Alongside the very real horror of San Francisco's history lies the larger dilemma of fables and folklore that run wild on a college campus.
My name is Isabel Swearingen. I am a first year and I'm an environmental science major and I live in Toler Hall, 7th floor.
My name is Teresa Matthew. I am a freshman nursing major and I live in Toler.
I'm Miguel. I'm a freshman, year 1, and I'm in dorm Toler, room 746. I'm a nursing major also. Campus housing has been super chill. I met a group of friends. They're super nice. We watch movies all the time.
Like, when we were just moving in, it was like during orientation week, we were in the elevators and this guy was like, "Oh, you guys are 7th floor, that floor's haunted," because there was like an orgy or something that happened. Yeah, so that was a warm welcome.
I haven't really heard much about other dorms, but Toler, specifically the 7th floor, I've heard some strange things, that it's like haunted. People also call it like the orgy floor for some reason. Yeah.
Just like little things you notice. Yeah, just like you're in the bathroom and sometimes you see something in the corner of your eye or you hear things that are unexplainable.
There was an incident here in this room where I was working on an essay. In my peripheral vision, I see like something laying on my bed, what appears to be like a girl just staring at me, smiling. And then I like look back because I was like, the hell, and it wasn't there. So that was kind of creepy.
There was like a dime that randomly appeared on my door, and it stayed there for a few days. Me and my roommate didn't really think much of it, and then it just kind of like disappeared after.
So sometimes I hear like this very old vintage phone ringing. It's super creepy. I did have my friends, we were just messing around and we downloaded this like ghost app, and we came in here and we were just like asking it questions, but then out of nowhere we asked her like what the demon's name was or something.
Ooh, what's your name? What's your name?
Isabel!
I swear I never ran out of my room so fast. I was like, that night I was so terrified of sleeping here. I was hella terrified.
Are you familiar with any of USF's history?
I've heard that USF was built on Native American burial grounds.
Yes and no. I do know that this was Native American land, like we stole it, and it was probably, I think it was something about burial grounds as well.
Lastly, do you think this campus is haunted?
I'm not sure that the campus is haunted, but maybe.
To find more information on the truth behind these rumors, we went online and down to the USF archives to get the truth about the history of this campus. As San Francisco's population exploded during the gold rush, people looked to the northwest of the city for cheap land to bury its dead. 4 cemeteries arose.
Those are all 4, yeah.
Around Lone Mountain, yeah.
Well, because the thing that I find here is it's Lone Mountain Cemetery. Yes, exactly.
Oh my god, like that's like a cemetery, dude. The Laurel Hill Cemetery Association held out until 1937 when the supervisors demanded immediate evacuation.
Masonic Cemetery? Let me look that up. Okay, wait. Oh my god, that is our campus. USF Skull a Heads Up on Old Masonic Cemetery, 2011.
Okay.
A construction worker at the new Science Center, Harney, USF, got quite a shock this past weekend when a skull came tumbling out of the shovel of the backhoe he was operating. No way.
Oh my god. No, Hardy is terrifying, by the way.
Turns out he had uncovered an old Masonic cemetery with more than 24 caskets. By Friday, the site was littered with plastic tarps and orange flags where all the caskets were found. Were there still caskets left here? Did they not get all the bodies? Archaeologists pried open the lids of a couple of the coffins. There were still coffins here when they did the construction for Harney in 2011. When did they move the bodies originally? In the 1900s?
Yeah, 1920s.
So nearly
1914.
a century later, there were still caskets here. So why did they feel the need to move them then? What was the point of all that? The idea to remove the cemeteries started circulating in the 1880s that the cemeteries needed to be moved outside the city. Complaints were made primarily by the nearby property owners who were concerned that the area would discourage any new development in the neighborhood and for safety.
Safety?
Part of also what prompted the graveyard removals was a 1906 earthquake, which damaged the cemeteries, and it became like an eyesore and a threat to public health. That's what they were talking about. Okay. It wasn't people crawling up out of their graves. It was a natural disaster. But even that, you never know. A natural disaster could have been made happen by the dead.
It's true. You don't know what happens in that world.
Hey, I'm not gonna claim I know. I'm just saying I'm not saying nothing's false until I know otherwise. Seeing the writing on the wall, the San Francisco Masonic Cemetery Association, which managed the site, began negotiation on a sale to St. Ignatius College, now the University of San Francisco. Creepy. How do we find out if the indigenous connections are real or not? I mean, is there even any online record of the indigenous use of land before it was used for cemeteries? Probably not. Wow, we found a lot today.
Yet, the punchline of these stories end with utilizing the indigenous populations of America as exotic and dramatized ghost stories.
We should question the stories we're being told and look deeper into the lasting and harmful impacts they have and the darker evils that lurk beneath the surface.
Ghosts are real.